These crimes of India, I'm not the only one talking about them. The United Nations is talking about them. The British Parliament is talking about them. The European Union is talking about them, and they've had a meeting yesterday, and a very good one. I've got a very good feedback on that. Is talking about them. OIC is talking about them. Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch are talking about them. BBC, Washington Post, New York Times are talking about them, just to quote a few. What's more, India's own people are talking about them. People like Mehbooba Mufti, people like Umar Abdullah, who were former chief ministers of Indian occupied Jammu and Kashmir, say they have been betrayed. Historical betrayal का उन्होंने लफ्ज़ इस्तेमाल किया अपनी एक तकरीर में. India's main opposition leaders are talking about it. Saner voices in India are talking about it. And by the way, those saner voices are really scared for their life in India today. There are real fears of what may transpire next. A false flag operation to divert the world's attention from India's crimes in Indian occupied Jammu and Kashmir. A misadventure across the line of control, even a Rwanda or Srebrenica-like genocide. Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister Imran Khan is right in asserting that what we are confronted with is a dangerous mindset that draws its inspiration from the ideology of Hitler and Mussolini. This extremist and Hindu supremacist mindset oversaw the killing of thousands of Muslims in Gujarat. It is the same mindset that celebrates programs targeting minorities and justifies mob lynching. In today's India, it is not just Muslims but also other minorities, including Christians and Dalits, who live in perpetual fear. The latest actions of this clique have created a dangerous and highly combustible cauldron that could erupt any moment and engulf the entire region. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past 4 weeks, Pakistan has undertaken a diplomatic surge. We have acted with immense responsibility and restraint, but with firm resolve that the Indian actions are unacceptable, and that should India choose the path of aggression, Pakistan would be ready to fully defend itself. In response to India's actions, we have downgraded diplomatic relations and suspended bilateral trade. The rail and bus services have been stopped. We are reviewing other existing arrangements, bilateral arrangements as well. As part of our international diplomatic campaign, Prime Minister Imran Khan is personally apprising world leaders. I am reaching out to my counterparts from all regions of the world, and I try and speak to 2 to 3 foreign ministers a day. We have approached the UN Security Council, the Human Rights Council, and the OIC. I've kept the UN Secretary General, President UN Security Council, President UN General Assembly, and the High Commissioner of Human Rights abreast of the evolving situation and the perils to regional peace and security. We will not keep quiet. We will seize every opportunity to sensitize the world community about the unspeakable suffering of the people of occupied Jammu and Kashmir and dark vision of their tormentors. The greatest task, the greatest challenge before our foreign policy today is how to stand up to the Hindutva ideology and sustain and add greater momentum to our moral, political, and diplomatic support to the just struggle of the Kashmiri people for their right of self-determination while preserving peace. Ladies and gentlemen, while hopes have dimmed for the people of occupied Jammu and Kashmir, in Afghanistan, there are real hopes of a breakthrough in parleys between the United States and the Taliban. Today, the world is convinced of the wisdom of Prime Minister Imran Khan's long-held conviction that there is no military solution to the conflict in that country, and that dialogue and reconciliation offer the only way forward. Dialogue is well underway. It is about to come to fruition and will, we sincerely hope, pave the way in due course for lasting peace and stability. Pakistan will continue to facilitate the process as part of a shared responsibility. Assisting in whatever way we can an Afghan-owned and Afghan-led process of reconciliation that paves the way for enduring stability remains our second greatest challenge. At the beginning of my discussion, I had spoken about regional and global rivalries and the zero-sum mindset that haunts today's policymakers. Herein lies our third greatest challenge. Pakistan-China strategic cooperative ties are the anchor of stability in the region.